Hey, hey, there we go. So, today, we should hopefully be finishing our Hatoful boyfriend playthrough. We have five achievements left. 3 endings and final end. And I think that's 2. Gonna go through the ones that we haven't done yet. And then it might be time to bring out the walkthrough to make sure we finish. So, yeah. Should we start a new game? Let's go straight into the new game. Its name. Bird. Lever. Display human portraits. Of course, we need to remember who we're going for. So, I think we're gonna do. Let's do boring. Let's do this one, Ryuta. Not done this one yet. There he is. The basic one. Now we've chosen target, we'll zip through introductions. There's the teacher, that'll be the one we're going after. It's time already. Up. Ghost Bird. Yeah, secret agent. This is the doctor. Apparently we have an ending with him, so he might have to murder us one more time. Maybe this time we actually join him. Lord Pudding himself. So, for the teacher, I don't think any of them matter. I can't imagine this one really mattering that much. So I'm gonna go with, let's go student council. Right, so a CDC teacher's math class, probably say it'd be the best option. Mr. Nanaki, there he is. Dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Sit in a class with a sleeping teacher. Wish it was that easy. Student council. I will be the. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Just hope we don't get his boring ending again. Tomorrow's the class hike. So we're going to talk to Ryuta. Ryuta, let's eat together. Sure, great for you, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, bird? It's a calorie me. It's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back here. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryuta. So I got to eat half of Ryuta's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the calorie ME in cases of survival situation. Why are these birds living a life of luxury and I'm just like scraping to survive in a cave? What should we do? A bit more math, I think. not getting this at all. Maybe we should review the basics a little more, lover. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Bird leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Love me, senpai. Please. I imagine you're well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If I were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural event. It's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided. Probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakura? He's going to complain about... Yeah, he's going to complain about having to do anything. How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Oh yeah, it gets like a big brass band, doesn't it? Also, the first aid team is very short-handed. I'm sure they could use help if anybody. Still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the 3-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Sakura's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? Never did make up my mind. What should I do? Three-legged race for you, I think. Oh, are you joining us? Let's save it, because at the moment I've not really done anything that's separating the viewer and the teacher. I think we might be able to do both. Only the walk. That was the only thing that was a difference. Let's go there. Haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set, go. Ryuta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought some honour to the class. Just a bird, just a human strapped to a bird. Oh! First barrier for us students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I didn't think I did too well. Lover? Yes. You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during the break. Go to there. So, stores Yuya. Infirmary is Creepy Doctor. Cafeteria is Ryuta and Lord Pudding. If I remember. So this time we'll do it inside with Ryuta. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favourite. Oh god. Cool. This is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie. Familiar voice indeed. Cool. This is not a pudding. I know, you said, come on, let's see outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. Sans saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Okasan. Cool! Release me at once. My phage voltage is rising. Help me, bird. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Realtor. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah! No, the Beast Queen shows her true colours. Pull out, pull out. Oh, what's he trying to do? Okasan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit and from a catapult. What? Ah, safe at last. Thanks, bird. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Let's keep going to maths, I think. Always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Ooh, sleeps. Now we can draw a line perpendicular to the booked in the budget. We haven't. Well, actually, yeah. The French one. We got the French one to move in with us. The rest of them either have some holy quest or want to murder us. There's one when I ran off with the secret agent, so I imagine that's gonna get some there. Is this maths class or nap time? Bird leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanatimba. Probably a bamboo. Lots here already. Any birdie. There we go. This is the one we're going for this time. May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. We're gonna get like some really sad story about like how he's ill. So I'm gonna save it because we kind of have both there. I haven't really done anything which should sway either way yet. What should I wish for? What would you to prefer? And the teacher. Maybe rule the world from the shadows? Smart. I think it's the easiest one. Take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Yeah, that's what I think Ryul was doing. Too nice. Oh, hello. Is that you, lover? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk to your place? I guess we'll let him this once. Alright. They're wasting all our times. Extreme sleeping on the way home. Like, does he carry on walking, or do I have to, like, wait every time? Your house is very rustic, lover. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. What's he trying to do? Looks a little sad. Sir, see you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. So he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Was it just my imagination? More maths. I'm gonna show off my intelligence. Don't question the senpai. We want to. There you go. Calls me lover. It's fine. Hard to say. It might never help you at all, lover. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. How dare you make me work pointlessly? How dare! Bird leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. We're in different rooms for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this. Ooh, this is a bit Ryuta time. Ryuta, we're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together. Sure? Huh? That was an awfully unenthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryuta? I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Don't do it! He'll murder you! Could you let the is the doctor poisoning Ryuta? Can you make it there on your own? I can, thanks. See you in a bit. Maybe Ryuta's is going to be darker than we think. He never showed up. Oh, he's been murdered. I will eat and then I will care. A bird marches on their stomach after all. Ryuta? Oh, hello. Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced the medicine is doing him any good. Yeah, he's getting poisoned. I wouldn't trust anything the doctor prescribed. I can't imagine why. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryuta. I'm gonna give that oh no! I don't want to fight the doctor. He'll kill me. Wait, Bird, it's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to... Fuck it, I'm gonna yell at the doctor. It's nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. This is where we get murdered. Dr. Romane? Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly acceptable practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryuta. Ryuta? Mr. Kawara. Left some time ago. Rested here for 2 hours. Wasn't any better of it. You did something to him. Oh wait, this is me. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job after all. He's so creepy. Well, yes, but I mean something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provide him with appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? Well, he's probably right. It doesn't have anything to do with Ryuta's weak body. If you did something to him, please do send a complaint. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment, and is gone. He did something to Ryuta, didn't he? This doctor is fucked up, man. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Lover? Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I think Sakura said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. This guy. You have a boring story. I'm not interested in. Wait. Be gone. It's easy to. Oh, here we go. It's Azumai. Carve it to your soul, kid. I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job. I am going to get a job and hand it over to Ryuta. So apparently this is a real place. Like, that's based on a real place. Go in, then Ryuta's gonna come in and be like, oh, I need the job, but yeah, you can have the job. There we go. Mr. Ishara, do you think you could take Ryuta instead of me? Bird? I don't see why not, but can you imagine that? Someone you go, actually, give me. I was never that bothered about the job in the first place. I don't really need the job, but Ryuta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Bird? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryuta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Ishara is a real gentle bird, and Ryuta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. Oh, this is going to be like a proper feel-good one compared to everything else, isn't it? To have that other doctor just murder him. Our encounter has been transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I shall always be here, Miss Bird. I will. Thank you, Mr. Ishara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. I'm gonna invite. I think. Quite obvious. To be honest. Let's try something. Sorry. No, it's not working. Just check. I haven't done that right now, does it? Thanks for inviting me, Bird. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Bird. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. But if he's paying... What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. I didn't get a job. He's got 2 now. Yakitori sounds good right about now. And so I spent a happy evening with Ryuta. Maybe we can go again next year. Love me some yakitori. This is really wholesome, this playthrough. I'm kind of not used to it. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh no. Oh, hello, lover. Turn. Do school with you when it gets round to it. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Okusan is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused and falls asleep. Oh, rubbish teacher. That's the dead student. Bam, 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 bam. Better keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. Oh, yeah, just suck up to the French one. He won't even let me steal all his money. That was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. Okay. What am I going to do in that cave? Hey, Bird. Ryuta, what's up? Want to walk home together? Though, if you were going somewhere else, I would love to. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. Most elegant of the seasons. Hey look, a swallow. The most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest. They're supposed to be done rearing chicks. Are they talking about normal wild birds as a giant pigeon? They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now. I guess so. The chicks are really small. It reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, bird. When I was young, I found Ryuta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. So they do all live in trees, yet houses as well. What? Dubs breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. That was how we met, right? I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you... Oh, he's like the runt. That's mean. Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'll be dead. Though you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah. Thank you, bird. Thanks for reminding me my life is suffering because of you. Bird, if you... Yep, I won't be here now. I remember as if it was yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and your monkey tree climbing genes. You're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay? Today's the school festival. To whom I'm maiden around this time with. So many things to do. I can't choose. Oh, lover. Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Yep. Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course, I shall met out information and directions, like an Oni of old. Cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne, ward from the skulls of my foes. Why do I always say that stuff in front of him? Thank you, I'll go get a chair. Okay. I expected Ryuta for this. Ah, looks like the cloud is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, just a little... At least he helped. He held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. So I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep. Slipping ever lower in his chair. Didn't expect that. I was hoping for a bit of Ryuta. I got Ryuta, I think on the first playthrough, didn't I? I ended up getting sucked in to do the job for him. I handed him my recorder instead of my maths homework. Oh my. Side with Kazak. K.I. Despite the looks of it, it could go in any direction. I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down. We used a cute girl handing out flyers. Oh dear. Ryuta is like a street corner working. What are you doing, Ryuta? The festival's over. Or is that what you always wear? Why is it dressed like that? No, this is my job. What kind of job is that? You're misunderstanding. It's a transvestite cafe. I'm not misunderstanding at all. We need the money. Here, you take a flyer too. I'll ask for you when I go there. I'll make sure to ask for you. Thank you. I'll be waiting, bird. Oh, my name at work is Colleen. So address me with that. This is getting weird. I didn't expect this. I'll tip you big, little lady. Oh, grim. You two want to walk home together? Sorry, I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later. Okay. Is something wrong with Yuta? It's nothing. Don't worry about it, bird. His smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me to worry about it, worrying about it won't do any birdie. Any good? Maybe I'll go to the arcade. Don't want me to worry about it, I'm just going to go to the arcade. That was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs and get back into the game. What game's this? What's Ryuta doing anywhere? Over there? And what? Oh my god, Ryuta's a prostitute. Oh no, hostile. Okay. Not in the maid cafe. Ryuta, were you? Bird. I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course, what is it? Well, it's gonna get dark. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to say this. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Ah, yeah. Even though Dubs are supposed to fare better in the cold than in heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And so that's where you've been going after school. Hope she gets better soon, Ryuta. She won't. She won't? He's crying. God. Sorry for holding you up, bird. See you. She just buggered off. Oh, and so he fled into the night. Just drop a bombshell and get out of there. Back to our finals today. Lover, sir. You're ranked top of the year. Well done. You love me now, senpai. Somebody sent me a text message. It's from... Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryuta, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Nope, sorry for dragging you out like this, bird. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now, thanks. She said, you're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important. Wouldn't let me back in her room. Coming home, it's too lonely. So I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel better. You called me? Do you feel better? Yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Wanna go somewhere? I don't mind, Ryuta. Anywhere's fine with you. So Ryuta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. Wasn't very Christmassy, but I don't mind. Happy New Year! Well, this one they haven't mentioned that Buddhist. They normally do it all the time. Now it's raining. Get my little thing. Maybe that's a good sign. I normally end up dying soon after that. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a surprise. Here we go. It's Ligament Mintons. I think Ryuta would love some country millet. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the bean to that special somebody. Ryuta, wait. Huh? Do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, I got these for you. Thanks, bird. Maybe not care for these? No, that's not it. I mean, it's a present from you. I got them the wrong beans. Don't worry about it, Riola. You're not fooling anyone anyway.
I'm sorry, bird. These will make me sick. Oh god, what have I done?
Well, that's right. You have to be really careful when you eat. Sorry, I should have got him the calm ones. should have got him the calm ones. Test it over and there's nothing else to do. Wait for spring break. The semester was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. Someone sent me a message. In the park. Come quick. Ryuta? Ryuta's huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryuta, what? He's crying. Still cold out, Ryuta. You'll catch a cold without a coat on. Right. Hey, Bird. My mother died today. Oh, God. I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. Isn't supposed to happen. Ryuta, I'm alone now, Bird. You still have me, don't you? Oh, this is going to get really dark. I thought it was going to go something like the doctor or trying to poison him or something. Said the same thing in the end. Rely on Bird and let her rely on you. But I think that would be irresponsible of me. I love you, Bird, more than anyone else now. Awkward. I love you too, Ryuta. But how can I say this? My mother was weak. It's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So, what are you trying to say, Ryuta? If you were to marry me, I'll die much. Whoa! I'll die much sooner than you. Oh. We're different species. We have different lifespans too. That's nature. But knowing that from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't get together. I love you, Ryuta. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone. Now I don't want to make you feel this pain, Bird. I think we should go our separate ways. No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryuta. It's unfair, painful. Oh, it is really wholesome, but in a sad way. It's unfair and painful. Sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived, and died, and evolved, and brought us to where we are now. Well, apparently the human race lived, died, went to caves, and let the birds take over. It's probably not worth bringing the generations into that. But we birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we're ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Ryuta, I love you, and I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem? Bird, I'm not as healthy or strong as you are, or as smart, or handsome, or rich. But I'm happy, thank you. You don't have to think about it too much, Ryuta. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? Right. I don't think I've calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born, if only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you. Ooh. We have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is, I'm happy enough just being with Ryuta. But live as long as you can, Ryuta. Live as long as you can, so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. Oh. That one's just sad. Like, the suicidal ghost one was sad, but this is like... Ah, man. Oh, and it's called While It Lasts. Oh, man. Oh, that one wasn't fulfilling or weird. That was just sad. I hope the other ones are better. Like, still got a few more of these to do. To update. Please update. Didn't update. Of course it didn't. That would have been way too handy. we go. Okay, let's just zip him to the next one then. I saved it after that, then I replaced the save. So we will, quick as we can, get back to it. Hopefully, the creepy sleepy doctor has a bit of a happier story. Oh no. Okay. Hoping so. Do 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 do. There he is, the one for this time. See ghost. Creepy Doctor Bird. Bom. 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 Bird Bird, Lord Pudding. Right. Save it here. Yeah, I think we can save it there. So I don't think any of these affects that. So let's just maybe that one, and we can get some progression on our save for the shoe one. Right, definitely need to just keep doing math class for this. Yeah, we've got a murdery, yeah, so we got this with the murder bird. Eating the desk, throwing him a bit. Yeah, be like, I see that. You creepy doctor. Right, it's the class hike. So we're gonna do Kazuki. What is it, lover? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk to them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, lover. Sleeps. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. So I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Ooh, creepy. I wonder if it's some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. What should I do? More math. I imagine you're well aware, but the sports festival. We haven't really done anything to separate routes yet. Like, the doctor and that seem to be very opposed. Three-legged race review. Libraries. That one. I'll go first aid 10. First barrier for all students is the midterm exam. Aced it, didn't I? Yeah. Accept me, senpai. So, store. So we may as well go infirmary. Like, if we're trying to introduce ourselves to you, this other story. Why are you here? I came here to skip class. I wanted to stick. Get out. You're kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Oh, pissed him off. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I balked it there a little bit. Who knows? I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Sleepy, sleepy. Today's Tanatamba. Who we got on the books? We've got Yuya, not interested. Secret agent. And we got Doctor. So we're going to save. So we haven't got the doctor, so doing that definitely means we don't have the doctor now. So it's not one to think about. What should we wish for? So if I were a sleepy man, I think they would love if I rule the world from the shadows. I think that one seemed to bring up quite a lot of his stuff in last playthrough. Go, you again. Yeah, this is what we want. We'll let you walk me home this time. So this time we're not against you, creepy bird. We want that creepiness. I like it this way. It's wonderful to. Yeah, so I did not sure if he's homeless. Yeah, he kind of makes out he's not. Like later on, but that makes me think he might be homeless. And that's where he sleeps all the time. Gonna keep going with the math. We know Mr. Nanaki loves the math. Cleaning the classroom. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Bird! What is it? I'm about to hurry. Have you heard of the seven mysteries? The school has its own horror stories? Yeah, well, there's one that says sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary, only show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. And yet you go there all the time, you Dr. Irmani is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? You go to the infirmary a lot, right? See? Has he only done anything to you? No, but... Well, you're a girl, but... Is like gender a thing? Yuta has always been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuta waiting. Excuse me. You and the doctor are talking about. Sorry, Yuya, but secret agent is gonna get wrecked, mate. It's one less person to worry about. Sir? Well done, you've gotten even better. Success. Yeah. Teacher loves me. Love me, senpai. Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it's deemed long and sometimes it's deemed short. But either way, it's summer now. More infirmary stuff. The doctor. Ooh. That's all. Ask you to leave then. You aren't an unpleasant companion. Yeah, I'm getting out of there. Ooh, you just got missing. We can't know what's happened there because you killed me and put my head in a jar. I don't know what this other ending is, but I'm going the opposite way of like trying to like buddy up to him. Got kicked out again. I mean by experiments anyway, like a chemist does. Yeah, I'm gonna hold him at arm's length and like do some investigating. That might be it. Might actually kill him in return. Oh, I did in the other one. Ah, it's Skebun. It's Azumai. Bum. Here we go. Definitely best tune. Carve it into your soul, kid. I wish there was more with that, rather than just joining with the bike again. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job. Ah, no time for that. Gotta get top grades. Who am I going to invite? I wonder. Good evening, lover. Such nice weather. Anyway, do you need something? Sir, today's summer festival. Want to go together? The two of us? I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be more fun with someone your own age? I think it would be plenty fun with you, sir. Let's go. Ooh, I'm being really over-enthusiastic, aren't I? Ooh. This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine. Don't worry. Still not very used to crowds. Oh, what? Oh. Ah, fireworks, how nice. Have you studied redox colour reactions, lover? Oh yes, in middle school, copper turns green, sodium turns red, that sort of thing. No, sodium turns yellow, right? Oh, that's right. Silly me! Anyway, how fireworks work. So beautiful. No, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir. Oh, he's fell asleep. Besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier that night, not the man. Oopsie. Oh, this is really cringy, this one. Like, I've become a secret agent, all this other stuff, and in this one, I'm just like, oh, teacher, please love me, please. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life cancelled. Oh. Isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Ah, it's you. Is this any hour for a high school student? It's mud in his wing. Little city's nocturnal entertainment is much to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to go home. Getting cold in school before the semester start would be too depressing. Ooh, I'm getting out of there. He's definitely done some murdering, hasn't he? Oh, hello, lover. Sorry, wrong day, innit? This time, do what we never do. We'll help Mr. Nanaki. You will, thank you. I'll go make us some tea. I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room. Like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. Has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Remember that for the beans. He likes sweet things. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oxan is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? They all fall asleep. Oh. Good afternoon. What is it this time? Oh, I gave him the ID. That's the one. Definitely. Yeah, where he murders the kid. Ooh, my. I'll let this happen. Barely kick up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. I'm smart, love me, senpai. Oh, we got the fight going on. Wait. Have to clean from them to argue in. It's a lot of feathers, not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. Just for clarification. It's certainly more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spoil chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? You don't use that kind of detergent. Oh, you really smell like it. Well, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes in bleach powder? I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. Ah, screw it, I'm already here. Oh, what a terrible, terrible teacher. Gonna look around. What we got? Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Oh yeah, so this is what we did before, where we help him get ready and he just falls asleep. Useless. Is it in my recorder? This. What can we overwrite? That one. Stocker and Dr. Romani, I hadn't expected to see them together. Yeah, because this might literally be as simple as doing that and then shoe on. I think the head in the jars is a big one and is little. Yeah. do you want? Hello, lover. What is it? I gave you my recorder instead of my homework. Don't you go out with me, Shu? Ah, today's good. The true real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before I go to bed. Bird. Hi, Ryuta. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yeah, but why do you ask? Why do I know that? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up to him. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home, so I was wondering if you could. Sure, I'm not doing anything. Thank you. Mr. Naki's phone. Now I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. He's always spacey as he is at school. He probably spends 97 question mark of his time in at home asleep. What? His paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? Ooh. Photo. Photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Mr. Nanaki doesn't do this? Doesn't seem like him at all. I just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir. Oh, hello, lover. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. So, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, lover. It's very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Something else. Oh, am I going to mention the photo? Yeah, I'm going to ask about the photo. So, I'm sorry I didn't look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture. Ah, yes, that. Don't worry about it, Roll. Not something you need to worry about, right? I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Yes. Because I marked it out. Did? I would never have believed it was someone else, but since it's him saying so, well, see you tomorrow. Oh, he's a murderer as well. There's a side I've never seen, doesn't he? Ooh. This is gonna get weird. What's this? It's that time of year where the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. It's my phone. I remember looking at the Daily Pointil Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. You have chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it there. Door. It's open, good. That's all it. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's go home. Am I talking to my phone? Ah! Bumped into... Doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, what is he doing here? He came out of chemistry pep room, right? Alone, after school, the lab. What are you doing? I left something behind. See anything? Ooh. Oh, God. I'm asking if you saw anything. What's he talking about? Be a problem if I'd seen something? Very well. Ask a favour of you, Miss Lover. Yeah, what is it? Bring me the flies from the prep room. The black ones. Desk. In the prep room right here. They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you'll have no problem with them. Do you mind? No, sir. Sure could get away with saying no. Oh, God, he's going to kill me! He's going to kill me! I made a mistake! Flies, which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Wait. Die. What have I done? The only thing I've done is done the infirmary and actually, got close to him, hasn't it? Locked in. Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out. Brute villain. Fluffy heretic. No reply. Building's going to be locked soon. I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Where? Somebody help me. The doctor's locked me in here. Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. Must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. I have my phone with me. Use my phone. The evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair. I'm not sure I can make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Footsteps. Come closer. I have to hide. There's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry, please don't. Huh? Oh. What are you doing here, lover? School's closed already. Mr. Nanaki, I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, lover? That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, man. Sir, some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor...
That's right. I asked her to.
Oh? You did?
Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot. I asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off.
You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring?
That's it.
Well then, this whole thing stinks of an ill doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time with the year, lover. It's dark so quickly. True. I wanted to leave early, then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We have career plan survey tomorrow. Don't forget the printout from earlier today. Lover is an honest, nice girl. Oh god, they're in it together! No! Though she's a little bit restless.
I agree completely.
Anyway, shall excuse myself now.
Bye.
Yes. That was a little sloppy. Failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing would be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. And you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Thank you, Professor. They're in it together. They're in it together. I'm not sure I want to do this anymore. I'm not sure whether I'm doing the shoe one or the doctor one. Oh, it's the first going to the shrine. Who are we going to meet at the shrine? You in a dress? We're going to do fulfillment in school. And Kazuki, Mr. Naki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, lover. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I'm going to take this one. The Java Blessing. Oh, we've had this one before, haven't we? Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, lover. Thank you, sir. Really creepy, he just constantly calls me lover. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. We're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Do. Still lights out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! And it's Legabintins. Oh, stop it. I think he'll like some popcorn. He's that kind of dude, isn't he? Time to give the beans. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, lover. What is it? Today's Legamentine, so I wanted to give you beans. You wanted to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir, I wanted to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure what to get, but I like anything as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Legamentines? Please, take this, sir. They look good, thank you. I'll be in your class next year, I hope. And he's asleep. Sir, this is important. You have to listen. Sir, that was on purpose. That was on purpose, wasn't it? Just fucking move. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. One thing I have to do. One thing I need to do. Hello, lover. What is it? Asking to me outside is a little odd. It's about your career plan. Don't worry, you're still a sophomore, so you don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir, I want to ask you something. Oh, please do? Sir, I like you. Is that right? No, it's not. It's like just wrong. You do say the strangest things, lover. I like you too. Kind of smart. You work hard. Didn't mean it like that. Listen. I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, lover. I'm sorry. No longer to love another creature? What do you mean? You saw it, remember? Oh, what, sir? Photo. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it to come in between. I thought we could live for anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around, and I was alone. And life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realised I couldn't tell anymore. I couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred. Hatred! I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. For a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. That's right. Even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. See now, right? I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt has scored into resentment. Oh, so he's not. I thought he was like part with the doctor. Or is the doctor the one who killed him? Killed her? Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough so you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, lover? I love your kindness, sir. When I see kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, one more thing I should tell you. Oh? That photo. It's gone now. I burned it. When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. I burned it. Sort of apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Oh. Lover, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, lover. I'll be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. So I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person. At least he's kind of being responsible with it. Like, instead of just, jumping on. Let's wait until then. Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That'll be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day, and I don't know what I will feel. What I will feel or what he will feel, but right now, I'm truly happy. So we don't even know if we get to get the Senpai D. So according to the achievement list at least, just realised we're missing one. Is that? carve it into your Soul Kid Love Blaster. That's an Azumai one. I've just realised apparently that one is one I got a very long time ago, so I actually haven't had it on this playthrough. That's one I got on my first ever playthrough. So we need to get that then. So we're now getting the words. On. Yeah, I'm getting the Oh, I'm doing really well on this, aren't I? Walk through up so we can finish this off properly without stumbling around in the dark. Yeah, so according to this, that Java one isn't actually on the game. So the reason it's on my Steam achievements is it must be the one I got when I played this, yeah, in 2014. So I'm gonna have to do it. Complete Toromeni cafe story. Okay, well we'll quickly do that. It shouldn't be too hard. But it is an Azumai ending, which is the best. Bum 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 bum. So which one's which? Soul Kid. Okay. So we're gonna just zip this as quick as we can. So for this, we need to join the track team. Find it again, it's gone. This one shouldn't be too hard at all, actually, because lots to do. So, oh wait. Made a save, didn't we? Couldn't tell you which one it was though, so. Right. Speedy. Bird lover is okay, yes. Oh. Ooh. Build a promise, shall we? Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. Strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Oh. Oh, so that is... This is a story. This is a thing. Alright. Well, let's carry on and we'll see what happens, eh? Zip around this. Bum, 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 bum. What's the other one? Okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum. There's Aka-san. I've just thought I had this, and by the look of this, there's a choice. Where would it be? It'd be here, wouldn't it? It is this. So individual research. I want to research something that will take one day. I don't really have any ideas. Okay, now this is... I think I must have saved that after the choice. I haven't got any before then, have I? After. How annoying. Yeah, that would have just been literally before it. Apparently you don't let them sell the things. Ah. Which I can't, because I did save it up. Gah! Gah! Plastic straight through code, just straight through. Yeah. I don't even know why I was there. So we're going to get the rest of the things before we do this, because I don't want to like mix it up, so we'll just do a normal. Maybe there's something about that teacher that we don't realise. Remember that. Join the track team. Go to gym. Speeding through the game so we can see this ending that we've pretty much already seen, but we haven't because it's slightly different, and I didn't save it. I didn't realise. Talk to Ryuta. I'll be pumped up so I can wreck some people again. Right, let's see. So if we do this one, the next one we do it as that, and then get Shu's other ending, and it should lead into these final ending. This final ending. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Marathon. Do. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. We are going to the infirmary. I'm going to tell him we're going to skip class. Then we're going to go to gym again. Deep. This bit doesn't really matter, so we are going to conquer the world by force. No, thank you. Join in. Oh. I hope that don't matter. God, if this messes it up. Or raging. Join in. Here's Azumai. Got another ending with you. I'm well hyped, actually. Yeah, so that's been sitting there during the whole time as an achievement we got. We actually don't. Right, we're going to get a job. We're going to keep the job. For this. Keep the job. Meet this birdie boy. He's a good lad. Oh, my own, of course. Rainy stormy waves. Life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey, human. Ah, we're gonna get punked by these pigeons. Look at these pigeons. Rich little girl doing in fancy school. Thinks she's so great. Oh yeah, and apparently I'm really racist when it comes to... Well, can't tell the difference. Dumb punks! Picking up girls at the park is a good way to get ostracized for life! Angry now, my hunter-gathering instincts can feel a fight come in. 3 pigeons on my own, can I win this? Yeah, I still think having thumbs makes it slightly better. Bonk. Work for a moment. Somebody flicks forwards, blink of eye. The doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... As am I! That was close, bird. Are you sure you should be out this late? I'm the passive teriyaki lady. I forgot the teriyaki lady. I feel like Asmite doesn't have a human form. Right, Ryuta. Not interested in Ryuta, so skip past this. Here we go. Right, so now time flies, sure flies when I'm in here. See you around, Kensborough. Oh, hey, bird. Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for the day, just as to way out the door. Here, this is your tip. Magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. Huh? Go around. Day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Do you care for something? It won't be as good as sitting overnight. Only Tanjiro left, of course. Here you are. The lovely cup. Cherry from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Yushara, yes? Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right? He does, yes. What he does? Is he a night security guard or something? Chauffeur, apparently. Generally out all night. He likes to come in here to relax before work. Butchery guy who works at night. There are those among us parrots who prefer the night. I would have you know. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. Nera took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. I met another careful driver recently. Found out they used to be part of their own gang. 1 more week to the end of August. Right, this is definitely the same date as well. Thank you for everything, Miss Bird. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, thank you for everything, Miss Yushara. I think I'll come back here sometime as a customer. Yeah, retiring early? I don't know why I'm giving that. Miss Bird is a student and must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my summer homework. Oh. Alright. It's last time I joined a biker gang, so this other one's... Doing the last turf in 1 week? Nah, it'll be fun. I feel really lonely here without you, Bird. East Kensborough ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. Think after working here for a month, I can safely see that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeets in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azuma, you came. Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Have a seat, please. Azuma, is that you? What? Her expression suddenly hardens. Feels like the cafe is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes when a retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before bullets start flying. You two know each other? I'd say that. Despair one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you? Do you think I've felt these past 6 months? To really fly at him at any moment. As am I. I don't know what happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. Don't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. It's funny you calling yourself Rabu. Lasta! Look at that. I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. You used to be a living legend, kid. The leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then. There wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name Hakazawa Blaster. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, there ain't no birdie gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's birdies would have followed you to the end of the earth. We all knew you would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. So when do biker gangs obey traffic law? I think it genuinely is, because if they don't, they're not really much for biking. You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can't ride with the law in foot. You ride on the inside. Pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul. As wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You weren't my hero. But a hero doesn't run away as you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone! Done with the gang tales, on to the true love story. Esme, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry, but tension crackles in the air. Only Mishiara remains exactly as he was when it started, slowly pushing a glass behind a counter. It's like Kill Bill, isn't it? So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real fake name is Hakushawa Blaster. This entire situation seems terribly out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Asmai? A little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava-Bean. Mr. Fava-Bean? This fits so well. I don't look like Fat Man. Don't like Fat Man. Oh my love, you burned up a long time ago. As my subjects to Mr. Fava-Bean harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava-Bean won't be able to get a word in edgeways. I should really stop loving Mr. Fava-Bean. Should I bring up... Right. This is apparently the point. So... we need ending 12, which means we bring up the scooter. And last time I must have brought up martial arts. Esma, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava-Bean. What's all this, bird? You think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? I know it! Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. Or? Your? Saw it when we first met. Writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him. I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava-Bean, right, Azamai? Bird, my name isn't... Sort with my own two eyes. You gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws. You're pretty sharp for a human, kid. She's right, I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without saying no and I'm still chasing your shadow. Azamai, trying to sympathise with me? No. I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing can change that. No, Azamai, listen to me. I never threw away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads. But what would I be, a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but here at the midnight, riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and thought I had to go on straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. You. I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Blidican said, our souls being tested even now. I was Zaka Blaster. Your eyes look like they did back then. Azamai, enough girl talk. Marry me. Of course! Ah, the other one we got to be a biker gang. This is just... Story. Wait, no! Oh, wait, what? Wait, no, not yet. Stop the credits. What's happened? This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. It's kind of amazing, Mr. Eurisha. Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things make our lives richer. I wonder if my life is richer now. No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Bird. Yes, sir. What? Oh, I have seen this before. This is the advert for the real place. Those who want to be seen. Soothing Mecca for all such people. Tarima Cafe, Poco's Forest. Bird-flavoured ice cream. Tea next to chattering birds. Curry rice to die for. Yep, it's a real place. Right in the middle of Kobe. Just a little ways from Osaka. And since you haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. Excellent fun. the excellent, fantastic Torami Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 2011, please check the website for recent information. I shall be waiting here in my birdcage for you. Bum, 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 bum. Said the game isn't over yet. Ow, I knew I should have gotten up when I first got up. Slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late. Alright, now I'm like... Oh, what? There's loads more. I wonder what's going to happen now. It's only the first term. I've got the ending though, haven't I? Let's just save. I'm not going to do all this if it's just going to be a... Yeah, to be one of them, I think. Yeah, there we go. Right, so according to this, if we do this right, we've got it. So we need... Which one? We've got end in 10, so we need end in 9. To get its true ending, you must study math every day to get its normal ending. But which one's the normal ending? Need ending 9. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to be thing. Okay. Okay. So, let's see, bird. So we just got to do anything bar maths. Apparently he's not interested in non-math people. I'm going to try doing the end ending. This will be the last one. I'll have to do it for again. I think this should work. Try and fulfill the promise this time. This is all about just loving Senpai Bird. Is there anything you desire? I can grant you whatever you wish. Tell me. Strange bird once said that. Who's that bird talking to? Gonna zip through this for what might actually be the last time. No more insane endings or just madness. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books at our library all summer. Ghost bird, And the thing is, I don't know if we'll get the true ending if he murders me, so we're just gonna have to do something else if we do. Here he is. My love, my one, the only. Shu Iramane. So we're going to join the infirmary staff. So anything but maths. Neaten the desk. He knows I'm onto him. It's the hike. Apparently this doesn't matter, so we'll go with number 1. It's the pudding. I'm going to do the first aid 10. Probably go gym, get a bit more hench before we have to fight a murderer. We'll join him. Stay 10. Doing well in the exams. Oh, I had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Utah is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but Mum, Dad, can I wake up, please? This is gonna. At least it stops. That's good. We can zip along. I'm not worried. Oh, tell us about good old Brian Pigeon, the lad. Go to the. We want to be going to the infirmary. Doom, doom. Bum 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 bum. I want to hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice. Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? Even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. I'd love to experiment on you. Ha 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 ha. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. Guess I'm being told I'm interested in a step in the right direction, or is it? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. More gym, so we get hench. So according to this, we want to rule the world from the shadows. We have Yuya, we have Okasan, we have Nanaki, we've got good old Shu. Ruling the world from the shadows. Don't want, no, none of this. I do think they're working together. Pretty sure they're working together. So according to this, we need to tell Yuya. We need to tell on Yuya and get him killed again. Get the secret agent killed. This is the mysteries. Bum, 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 bum. So they're fighting. I'm gonna be like, don't know what you're on about. Stop trying to like rep me. God. Last test. Oh no 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 no. Didn't pause that time. Apparently. Then. Right, we're gonna do that, and every time we're gonna this. Gonna fill the promise. Right, it's super quick. So anything you desire, I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Right, zip. Zip, zippity zip. Bum 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 bum. Shoe. Hi, shoe. Gonna meet the Lord Okasan. Look at him. Such a specimen. I apologise for this, everyone. We skipped a little bit too far, so we're gonna have to be a bit more careful. Right, good here. Join the infirmary staff. So anything bar math. So we're gonna go gym. Just I feel like being able to stick up for myself is probably a good thing. Yep, let's got that. All in the desk. He's gonna get angry.
Curiosity killed the cat, eh?
It's class hike. This says Kazuki, but it doesn't really matter. Little sports festival. Got another one coming up, haven't we? I'm like really aware of it. Not yet. First aid tent. Happy day. Here we go. So it's the other one. I had this dream a lot recently. So this is about the parents in it. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Yuta respects me, and my parents are too. All together again, but Mum, Dad, hey, wake up, please. Hey, Dad, like, what's this? Who's this? Is me speaking to myself? Is this something to do with the Hawk people, maybe? After each of them, we're just gonna save it. I'm here to hear your voice. Right. Picked out after chatting him up. Atom bar. So we did all this. Shu, the boy. Gonna rule the world from the shadows. Gonna decline. Decline Senpai. Feels wrong just saying that.
Love me, senpai, please.
Today is an elective day. I'm gonna learn before I graduate. Right, it was around here. We got back here quite fast. But gonna tell me about the 7 deadly sins. Oh, we're gonna get you murdered, aren't we? Soz you, it's not really my fault. I was in the classroom. Don't know what you on about.
Sorry, lover. Did you leave? This is important.
Got kicked out again. I think did okay in my test. How lovely. Here we go. That dream again. You and my parents and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he will grant any wish that Ryuta and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Was it Ryuta? I thought the whole thing is before, or maybe it's Ryuta that started it. I thought the thing was come back to me because I was a teacher, but maybe not. But summer now. Gonna question him about the missing students. He told you. Not in particular, everyone's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend. So you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really. So that would be kind of cool if it were true. Then we shall leave it at that. But it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that. You'd expect a straight answer. We're gonna save. There. So we're going for the run. I'm gonna not bother with the job, apparently. Then we're gonna do the thing, and we're gonna invite Shu. Oh yeah, he tries to nip my arm, doesn't he? Weird doctor man. Oh yeah. It's him burying the thing. It's really creepy, isn't it? Sir, yes? What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by.
How did you get all muddy?
I'd forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Lover. Good night.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm throwing something away.
I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. hoping this one doesn't kill me. And we become friends. Ignore all this. Turn home. Hope everyone had fun. Everyone falls asleep. Ba-ba-da-bum. Yuta isn't at his desk. He's always slow, and I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait. Hello, lover. What is it? You know where Yuta went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I don't think he wasn't feeling well. A stomachache? Could be. You should go check on him if you went somewhere else. Oh, you were dead. Purple. Ah, I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. I'm late. Good morning, Kawa. Wait, am I Ryuta now? Just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Not. Now. Sir, Bird, isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Oh man. Where are you, Bird? Usually you'd be here early, but you were late yesterday. And now this. I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review of the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Oh, we're getting history! We're getting lore! Back when birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cool birds and prevent AH5N1 becoming a pandemic. Oh, this is a little bit close to home, isn't it? In hindsight, it seemed foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders saw no other option. Except the new virus didn't work, the infected birds didn't die. Oh, look at them there. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with the doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governmentship was elected last month. Even calipos, which were close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Yes, we're getting story. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in the second period, so be on time. Bird never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. You have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Do you mind picking ours up? Yup, has all the handouts and everything since we don't have a council yet. Oh, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right, if you could have it back before the second period, please. What's happened to me? Have I been murdered by him? Man. The pot must differ. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light. It's much of it. Oh, thank you. Are you okay by yourself? A little heavier than I expected, but fine. Let's take a look inside just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawa? I don't think so. It's bleeding. I scratched myself and it doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood.
What is that?
The blood's leaking through. Oh my... Is this me? It's a human head. The eyes are glassy. Even like this, I still recognize her. Wasn't late. It's here all along. This... I can't... Oh, what? Is this... me? This isn't just an alternate ending, is it? What? Look, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. What's happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Till we know what's going on, there is nothing left but to follow instruction. What are you spacing out for, Kawa? Come on. No, I don't want to leave Bird here alone. Get up, she's gone. That thing is no longer lover. Can't be. Come. Time he arrived. Jim. Oh my god, it says behind here. Hurtful boyfriend. Instead of hatoful boyfriend. Oh man. By the time he arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one knows what's going on though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. See that box? Yeah, that had... Yep, the class rep opened it. I didn't see, but apparently there's a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It was really... Oh my god. Must have been handed around school. It was grotesque, but not like a dead bird. Just some primate. Anarchy, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? Not supposed to have one until next month. You suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? It's definitely lovers. Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake up. Someone. It's going to be really bad when I need to go back and just... Who's this? This is Injiko Mao, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems you've all gathered together with a panic or noise. Excellent. Fortunately, there will be a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a bit longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Whoo! Oxan felt no earthquakes. Not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster! Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Loverbird? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! What? The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawa? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, Bird is missing. Oh, because I haven't got the other ending, there's more to this. She must have run off somewhere. Oxan will go look for her. No, San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go, Bird. Calm yourself, Kawa. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back up to the classroom once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Don't flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Lover was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. She never deserved anything like this. I swear, by the blood, and my name is Lebel, I will find who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawa. Right. So I exited the gymnasium in Sakura's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Bird. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was raging with a whirlpool of questions and no answers. I did not yet know what we would find out. What is this? A wall? A huge grey. What has been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather, we appear to be shut in from above as well. Right. When did they do this and how? I just want to check something, because I've got a feeling I need to do all endings. Here now, we're going to carry on. But yeah, I think we'll have to do this just one more time. And then zip through. Maybe this is some sort of shield. It's that so destructive that there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic. If that was the case, maybe they're robbing us of our right to know what's going on. Whatever, a license teacher, is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Bird and all this. Let's get to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the same thing. Very well. Looks like the other classes have left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teacher's desk. Is every birdie else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools that have grown lazy for too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. But here. Some do with the pork party, innit? Box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't screw it. I'm sorry. Could you? No matter. What is this madness? There's nothing in there. That can't be right. You left it right here. Not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone else at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakura. Yuya? Salutations, Ryuta. I see you're babysitting Sakura. Do not throw my name around like some cheap Troy mongrel. How rude. I can't blame you for being tense given the circumstances. I think he would act like this regardless of the circumstances, you. I'm sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. Strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than the carefree cheerful before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yeah. Know something all about this. Most of this business is still a mystery to me, but at least answer the question we face right now. Whereabouts of the corpse? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for this. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. What for? Well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school. Only for the mental health of the students. Second, for the autopsy. As you know, two things on at once are going here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but haven't found anything. Do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect we will be easier time investigating the murder, as long as we're seated in like this though. Why is it called Hurtful Boyfriend? The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. Doctor, why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... you suspect the doctor. Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He's an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? Now, where are you coming from? He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come. He should be here by now. If you want to come to make sure. Okay, we'll go later. The bird has been gathered in a chemistry lab, and Dr. and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then. Why are you here? Me? I'm investigating under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? Then I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, What are you two going to do now? Personally, I think murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt the story in its entirety. Yeah, so we already know there's like 2 political parties going on. Bird. On for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm gonna find the culprit, and I never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Fortunately, the school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try and solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, that will just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice on the start. You're nothing but good talker anyway, Mongrel. Thanks, Julia. Do our best to help. Oh, other thing. Might want to talk to Juan in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. Been the antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates? Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he would never shut up. Gave some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we'd go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy would be able to help us. The maintenance office, in other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we'll find anything useful there. You said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez. Does that say anything about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Well, calm down. I guess his elitialism is still running a business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. Maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Jesus? What is this? Don't look very educational. Animan pretty much lives here, I think. A dove. One more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Did you hear the alarm? I'm Ryuta, and this is Skura. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Well, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your classes there. No, we're not. You mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? You said we should ask you for help. Sasaki Yuya? Yes, him. Decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. You intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I could imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. Did you say you gentlemen were investigating? 2 things. The murder of Lovebird and the mysterious wall outside. You've been here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got no idea of it from Mr. Sasaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless! I know plenty about the school itself though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big grey wall outside is then? Nope. Useless, wretch! The key turned. Calm down. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Master One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires. Ha! This is too thorough. Can't think of any reason why they needed to cut communication systems off. It was some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then. A complete waste of time. Let us go. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive what? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost anywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about all if you go there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. You should try that. Tunes. If you need a break, come here and feel rest. Anyone Mr. Sasaki sent is trustworthy. get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. Wan. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab. After those two, try the headmaster's office. Choices. Lab. Excuse us. Always been one of the gloomier parts of school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawa. Thank you, sir. Being with Bird now, of course. So Saskia has asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He's gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining pieces of bird up in the whole other lab benches. Did you glare at me so, Mr. Kawa? I'm not glaring at you. Do you disapprove of me handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Romani? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we will not interfere. Come, Kawa. Right. Hey, Mr. Kawa, a moment, please. Allow me to give you a hint. Hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. Just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawa? The sound of your lice crumbling apart around. Take it does not suit your taste very well. Rather fond of the unusualness itself. A pity. He. Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Oh, good luck, Mr. Kawa. Right, thanks, Doctor. What is going on? What have I missed? He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What do you mean instead of missing something? Maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being. Oh, does he mean I've not done all the endings? That's good then. I'm sure you remember not to cause any trouble for my students. Get closer to the wall. Iron may be quite firm at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal. It seems likely. Sounds thick, dark and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. To check. Or you could just like dig underneath it or something. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Suppose it is ventilated. Can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in. Yeah. If not, we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different colour. Looks like it immediately lead outside. Let's go look. I'd say they can fly. Switch or something. Not seeing him do anything here now. Let us remember this location. Don't like to think about it, but really such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option. Maybe it'd be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed, let us move on. Still don't know what's going on outside. Got enough of my mind just thinking about Bird, but I'm worried about my family outside too. Oh, my mother's okay. Suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. The doctor's working in the lab, and the grey dome covers the entire school but for one small hatch. And use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. Wan did say. Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. It's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry! Rude even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school he actually respects. No reply, let's go in. Wait, Skura, that's locked. Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out and we'll go away. Indeed, he was never the type to walk about campus. Perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside till the siege lets up. We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. The headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. To speak the truth, let's ask the Nucky if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is, behind. Oh. What the frig? What? What the? What? Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Second class. What? The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging his long, ungainly metal arm behind it. Sakura, watch out! What on? Arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards which scatter across the hallway floor. Don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakura, we have to run. I'm well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was a humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. Never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murderer, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock so. Now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Welcome back. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? Headmaster, you must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself. You have become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. Scarecrow? Yeah. Like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arms were heavy, was dangerous. And the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. There's something dangerous there. We should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. The plot thickens. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what that scarecrow man's connection to all this is. Scarecrow man, you say? Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. You finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here for the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Naki. You two may have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lump of meat which was once called Miss Lover. Control yourself, Kara. Falling out among ourselves will only do us harm. We lacked the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There were no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, it would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up some time after death. Bird was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become sick that quickly, meaning someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, to make her easier to carry, or for some reason disgusting? Ugh. Either way. I suppose we should tell you that the estimated time of death obviously cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Lover died yesterday, after school. In the evening then, precisely. She was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Her house was here near yours, is it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went home straight away yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see, perhaps we should ask any other students to whom she was close. Going out again? Be careful, sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left school as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ryuta has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up till I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. Neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Amani saw a bird yesterday afternoon. Alright, can I ask a favour of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favour? The headmaster's office is locked. I think he might be hiding there. There's a spare key to his door. Do we use it? A spare key? There should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask Vice Principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful outside. You too, sir. Kawai's a strange boy. The boy lied about going straight home. Going on. Won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said it was in the infirmary until we went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with basic superstitions, Kawa. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easy, Sakura. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. Ed Lebelfheim was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by... He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Romani. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Do you have no idea what contributors he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-round woe. You become biased by foolish rumours of peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Bell family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. That's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to... maintenance office. Mr. One? You two again, come in. How goes the investigation? Went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. We got attacked by a weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from. Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya! So you've seen it too. Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Hey, we ran away as we saw it too. Anyway, sounds like it's been wandering around the building. Maybe better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. Aren't you two planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either? Well, yeah, that's true. I'm already stuck in a rut with unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come up within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. What kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker? Then again, knowing this school, there could be all sorts kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. What's with the music? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Mr. Nanaki wanted me there. Oh, something you asked him to do. I want you to help and keep an eye on Dr. Romani. Most likely, yes. The doctor and the bird, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her. Do not worry. According to the autopsy, Lover died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening? What did the doctor say? Did he been in the infirmary all day? I was there too. We're inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him. Not without evidence, Kawa. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? What idea? Should head out too. First, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. Students growing in the gymnasium have somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool sometimes. Sam, where are you? Coo! Oxan is right here, alive and well so far. Cuckoo! Where did you and Sakura go? Leaving Oxan behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. Came back, so we have a question for you. Ooh, come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what I usually practice on the ground after school, right? Cool, of course. It's Oxan's duty as track captain. Did you see the bird? Did you see Bird while you were out there yesterday? Ooh, no, Oxan did not see her then. Or as he was going home. We'd be sure that he would have noticed her, even he had been there while he was running. Good point. Cool, do not look down on Oxan's visual memory. If you had asked Oxan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Wait, what did you just... You looked down on Oxan's visual memory. After that, imbecile. If you had asked Oxan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have something to say. Oxan saw the interloper going to the infirmary. Infirmary? Could that have been Bird? She wouldn't have been blood-stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. It was not Bird. It was a bird unknown to Okasan. So someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than answers. Yeah. Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have really been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let's hurry onwards. So we walked around the school searching for clues of Bird, the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid countering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanaki's probably got the key. Let's return to the lab. What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. Bah! Don't scare me like that. Though we've been working around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is the library. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as it always, empty. Just a little gloomier than usual. The ghosty boy. Guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawa. I've no use for subordinates who lose control of their sanity. But am I sort of subordinate? Don't worry, Scurry, let's head back to the lab. It's ghosty boy trying to help. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. Hadn't it been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear what you're saying. Fading away. It's too far. Slower. Mr. Nanaki. Oh, that's a ghost trying to say something? Speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Let's have a look. Doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. They left. Spooked. Well, the scarecrow's here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Alright, Quell's reflex when started is to fly straight up. You should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gymnasium without real explanation. How many of our questions would he be able to answer? Excuse us. He's not here. Or hiding. Somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? The courage be light. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. It's his fault, not mine, that we had to come here. Headmaster, will you... This... Third headmaster. Oh, thing there. No longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. Skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness? Him too? Class. Third. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I just realised I've not saved it. I believe he's already dead when the announcement was broadcast this morning, though. I checked the broadcast equipment and it looks like they put up a video together from last year's disaster drill footage, meaning somebody killed the headmaster, gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of what's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. To have a proper grasp on the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First bird, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More traditionally, they have had a reason for killing and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kara. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Feral, examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures and plans at the school. Oh, I need a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh. Got water now. PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, nope. Transfer students, wait, next to this. The human representative? It's moving bird. Dates from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might be something useful. There doesn't seem to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have left some sort of paper trail, were it official. Hang on. What are you reading? This. Human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. Minority representative is no more important than a transfer. Like, no need to seal it up like a criminal record. Look at what's written in there. Can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it. I suppose the key is somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel, whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for a machine. Dome. Maybe this controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier. One did polish shoot that it would be in there. Locked, of course. That would find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even with that, let's talk to Mr. One. We may have excused the possibilities for this room. Let us go. Bolstered. Excused. But Mr. Kawa. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have let you use your distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. We have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of not hard to doubt you a little, sir. Not hard for Secura, though. How honest. Find it yet? Or anything you forgot about? I forgot about? Must be talking about what you said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're just trying to mess with me. Sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody would know about? How cruel. Boundless suspicion wounds me. At all. Like amused. No reason to regret you solving. I've no reason to regret you're solving this mystery. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you only need to keep on going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? Riddles? Wait, no, that's. Mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you, you only need to keep going. Everything here is a plot. It's laid out just for you. How long must you babble, Kawa? Come. Take it as a challenge. You may want to take it that way. Wish. I swear I'll find the truth, and if I find that you killed Bird, do I look forward to seeing that sort of answer you find? Oh, that's good. Explain to Miss One what you found in the headmaster. Plot thickens. I think this file may be connected to the mystery. You unlock it. Break it. Let me see. This would be rather troublesome. Just a lock, right? Forcing it result in spontaneous combustion. What? How have they put together on a bunch of ordinary documents? That's because these documents are ordinary. Same. I've dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. The diffusing bombs comes under maintenance operations? Don't forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh right, can we ask you one more thing? Found a control panel, like it's for the dome as well. It's locked. It seems to require a password. Ask Mr. Sasaki for help. Yuya? He's a master of unauthorized access. That wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime? I never knew he could. Q, let's go. We need his help here. I shall take care of the folder. Can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Saki get back. Alright, thanks. Probably write this down since we're... Like, save it, you absolute... fool. Either in the lab or policy gallivanting around like an nincompoop. It'd be a lot easier if we could use our phones. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if it's still in there. as we turn the corner. It's that thing. Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Run! Wow. Don't order me around, Feral. Lost it, right? Just to run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Time's to run into that thing again. If he's lying in wait for us like that, I can't rely on the noise of the arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. Better be careful. Is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but it's here. What are you doing here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. Oh, you're Ryuta? Here's my name. Met him somewhere? Shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. My name, she told me, Miss Lover. Bird? Alright. She made friends with a freshman who I realized. Can I ask your name? Jiro Nageki. You're friends with Bird then? Did you see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange or... Shoot. Didn't hear it. Probably doesn't happen here either. Jeez, don't worry about it. Don't have to explain again. I already know. She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. Don't actually make things easy to understand. Huh? Talking to himself. He doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor. She washed up here? You mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Lover did not come to the library after school yet. So she didn't come here either. Need to hurry back to the chemistry lab. We should probably get out of here. There's a suspicious individual in the building. Not yesterday that Miss Lover came here. It's now. What? Morning Dobby spoke to me. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakura's right. Maybe I'm going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Did Feral Doves? You're safe. Pretty worried. Still couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! I was worrying for you as well, Sakura. Anyway, Sakura filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Leave it to me. Let's go. Right. Can you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. I suppose it could be. It's locked though. I'm gonna have you get into it. But that's illegal, you know. It doesn't matter. Can't you comprehend the situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. The way he learned to do that. As needs times stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. The X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch them more often. There you go, kids. Porn equals mad hacker. There. We logged in as the administrator now. Only has an open and close button. I guess it's pretty straightforward. I'll leave the rest of this for you two. Press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. The headmaster's dead with no one else going to happen inside. Really some terrible disaster, and opening the dome could put everyone really in danger. Mum's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual woman's in the premises, and the third in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. Get you to help and everything. Agreed. We can confirm once and for all the talk of disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch open. Yes, it's. No matter, all we need to do is take a look outside. Having the hatch open is better, anyway. In case there really is a storm or something happening out there, the escape hatch will close up automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen, please reboot and try again. Closes on its own. It seems Rather risky design. 15 minutes to get everyone out. Let's go and take a look before it closes. Going outside again, Mr. Naki. Safe will organise an evacuation at the... That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sasuke and Doctor? God, everyone's there. I'll go with the Doctor. About the records. Oh, the thing. Guy's gone. What's that hatch? Right there. Like it worked. Everybody should fly up to that. Little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah. Clear. We can only see the sky. There's no storm or gale. Nothing but autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake, no typhoon. The video announcement was fake. I think it's safest to assume the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things here, but the door closed on the own, so it's maybe carefully head out. See the city at all. What's going on? It's no disaster, and some plot surrounding Lover's death we need. I'll go. Sure? I have no guarantee it's safe out there. It's safe in here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. That heck, we're sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. Can't wait longer. I'm going out. Carnage. Shot. Help him. Calm down. You'll only get yourself shot as well. If to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swing shot. He was shot as soon as he went out. Someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we get out, we get killed. But why? They went... Fourth class. Without what at the school. Students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey dome in school. Scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off. And now, students shot dead if they try to escape. What's going on inside? How humiliating. Seeing that things are worse than we ever expected. Already I stopped him. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawa. The last thing you need to know is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can't explain to them after we've figured out what to do. Probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There is nothing we can do but search for clues in school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Well... Turn to the maintenance office and explain what outside. See, it seems our worst predictions have come to bear evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Fusing predictions, reality can be fatal, young. Wondering for a while. Really just a maintenance? No. An instant student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. Leon JP. I am Leon JP. One of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class Agent, pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? Looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party. Secret organisation that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You're well informed. Snooble's duty is well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving politics of today. The Dove Party believes we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, so the hawks and doves have come to foray. We have discovered the hawk activity at the school, so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. You're saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeonations? It seems hard to believe. The school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. Even welcome Lover as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it. There's a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Got it open, thank you. Let's just speed things up a little. Let's look inside. Human representative. Humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future. We've decided to enroll one human at the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious with the risk of infection with Submenta influenza while making our selection. Ooh. We'll pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to the influenza. Talking about Miss Lover, no matter how we look about it, that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. Chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, a wit, a hostage for birds. Representatives to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and alien protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. Bird is to die? So her death is connected to the dome. The important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to birds, representative of humanity, the entire school is to blame. So it would seem, trap us in here and give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what waits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. Not humorous at all. So it's the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that the whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realised. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on pro-termination issues. In fact, the school's principal financier, the Chao Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and can confirm that it was founded with the entire coexistence with humans. The Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. I've had information about this document for some time. It is real. Kind of hard to take all of this at once. I just want to make sure for 12 hours the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge, and then the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. Shoot who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised to after. The time is not from when she died, but when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago. Yeah, start second period, around 10 o'clock. So we have until 10 PM before we're all killed. Seem awfully calm, Secure, after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm. Do nothing about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with La Belle. What time is it, Mr. Leone? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. If we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Get outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. Very decisive, Sakura. Glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me. I'm not. I mean it. Found a connection between Bird's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. Better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You're a promising lad. If I would give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Miss the forest for the trees? Sakura, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful. Do not know that It says on here, the bottom half is torn off. I can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like there's anything hopeful. Anyway, that's awfully a friendly name for a Look, it's stupid Japanese. It's meant hurtful. Oh, it is. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I suspect that we will find many of the things quite harmful. Right. It's probably something important, even though it was locked in the file. Indeed. I haven't heard any of this hurtful thing before, but I might want to look into the school's history. School's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Lover died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an Airbird, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. May find something used in the records. Let's look at the school documents. Not the only Dove agent in the school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck. Where do we look? Headmaster's office, or the library perhaps. Where did we look through the headmaster's office? Did you see anything like school records? I would have thought they would be here, but I don't recall what library it is then. Mystery we left saw. The blood-stained stranger, Oko saw going into the infirmary. The headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up, turned us into jerk chicken, and I almost forgot about it. The scarecrow, we don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome, no doubt he's connected. Continue to investigate it, I'm sure his origins will become clear. A lover's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase the blood-stained bird. Decided then, we'll go to the library and read upon the school history and look for that bird. Probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? Library. The library, I wonder if Nagaki's at the gym now. Nagaki? Who? I met in the library earlier. Stay behind. Usual dense individual, to be sure. Library's a little away from here. We spend some time jogging through the hallways. Been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library look even creepier. Hang up on things like this is a sign of real nerves. Really? School documents. Probably not where any birdie can look at them. They're probably at the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping to be in the corner, but apparently not. It's lying incredibly dusty in Cyclo. Odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. That's weird. Some birdie misfiled them. Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history is not back here. With the large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book. Not here. Left? Not really. I told you earlier, there's a emergency going on. I don't know if he doesn't realise what's going on, just doesn't care. Records. Keep looking now and you'll never find them. Where are they? Since he's here even now, I can imagine he basically lives in here, so hardly surprising he knows where to find things. I don't have much time, could you tell me where to find them? By request? Request. You don't know what that is? He glares at me with the eyes of a black hole of cosmic disdain. You can only get them by request. They're not kept out of here. Then, where are they kept? Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. Number of bookshelves behind the desk. It's true. Thank you, Nagaki, really. Don't worry about it. And he's gone. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? One of the better uses for your energy. No, Nagaki was telling me where to find the... No one else here. Cease this bizarre melodrama. What is he talking about? Nagaki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind that shelf or something. I was wondering if there's a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But secure. Let's find out. It's a ghost. Are you a hallucination? If it was, it would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not it's a hallucination. It seems a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am. Or maybe I'm not. I won't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found anything you forgot yet? You know something about that? It's a bird. The thing I forgot. It's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nagaki know about that? It wasn't just coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him. It's just an hallucination. West-only books in the shelf. Looks like it. A lot of the same books are in the headmaster's office. Let's see. Founding of the school. 180. Much recent than I thought. Only 8 years. I don't know neither. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, look at this. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Of a medical center? No mention of it. Student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Damage from the fire. Book presents us with a new as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. New sort of mystery. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujiru Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Did I just hear that name? Exact name, but that's Geki died 5 years ago. Oh, he took his own life. He didn't deny he was a hallucination. Sakura couldn't see him. He's a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. To disbelieve in this. Betting on our lives in this search, you know. Out of any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. He's the same bird. Then he's solving the mystery. You rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits. Spent some time looking for him in the library. Find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. Just have to wait for him to show up again. Stain. You have an idea? I should. Not something I encounter normally, but for some reason, I know somebody like that. Vague as always. We do have a time limit. Let's not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Are you still in? Let's ask him. Then. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anybody went in, he should have seen him. However, he said he saw nothing out of the ordinary. What he said he was true, then he was lying. I mean, the doctor was lying too. Uh-oh. Salutations, how goes the investigation? So who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're very capable. I'd like to ask you something. Well, I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you... But doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. Talked to San earlier. He said the bloodstone stranger was going to the infirmary yesterday. You see anything like that? Sorry. Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Inside, he saw this bird going to the infirmary. Going into? Anyway, I didn't see anything. Not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakura. Let's move on. Dude. Those two really not see anything? There had actually be stained stranger. In that they're hiding something. Didn't see that. Where do we? Medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed, where is it? That's the problem. Never heard of it either. Sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it hard to find. Record book said the fire broke out in the basement. The building was burnt to the ground. It said so. It'd still be here then, assuming it wasn't demolished. There are any unused buildings on campus. The old hall. That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for, well, school hasn't been around for 10 years. What reason does it have an old hall? Now that you mention it, it's kind of strange. Come, guide me there. Is it? Pretty much the same as the main building. Looks like the door's locked. I shall break it down. I'm starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakura. What did I say? Right. Probably get suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. You don't have a choice. Dusty. Left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. If they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. It's pretty much the same as the main building. I'm here for nothing. Let's look around a little more. The store still has a sign on it. I guess it was for reference. Not relishing the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of school very well. And dustier in here. Shelved are marks with dates. Perhaps they once held monocle records. Nothing left now though. And Operation Hatoful. On the rows of dates for sure, but there's a shelf labelled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. Would have been asking too much hope to find anything anyway. Yes, who knows? Something put in place with the human representative business. No doubt it's nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful to the medical centre? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals. Encyclopedia. No place to keep one. The volume numbers. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some present arrangement, older meaning. I saw them like this in the library. Fold encyclopedias, yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Would you please? Ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of a volume 9, there's an extra copy of 6. Look, volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Must have brought it here when the medical centre was still open. Probably switched it with volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. The other volumes seem as they should. Probably isn't anything in an extra copy volume 9, but maybe we should go. We get back to the main building, let's check the library. Fighting in a mere waste of time. This seems a bit of a waste of time. Searched everywhere and can't find anything. Stairs to the basement? Apparently the fire that closed the building started in the basement. We haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Look at that wall. It's like a normal wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's a space behind it. It's been sealed off. Bench it. This wall is slightly different colour than the rest. Which makes sense to be put up later. Stairs behind this. Seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for clean up from some fire? Probably won't be able to break this down. Can't get in there. I doubt we'll find anything more use in here. At least we found the thing. Headmaster's office. Let's go. Yeah, let's head. It's broken here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with the concrete all around. We need to get somewhere in a window fast. Stop. Aye, it's here. Wait, calm down. It's small. It is. Small to be a scarecrow. 2-2. I'm the Crimson Fallen Angel. Angel. I knew it. Manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around school for being a nutcase. What is he doing in here? I think I'm gonna have a headache. Texoris Menda Funis. Me? Good for you, Kara. Came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come out of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come, let's go back. I'm not allowed to rest. Not until I've fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the Pact of Old, I must seal you here now. Textoris Meda Funeris Undertaker. Undertaker? That's it, then. The time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel Judaka. Come. Angel, Crimson Angel. This is Dark Void Shockwave. Wow. Viewer's turn. Deathbringer. Ah! Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles! Oh, what? View is attacking me! Oh, he's tapped both of us. Okay. I'm shocked, right, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? He got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is frightful power indeed. You look, son. What did you come here to? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores, a whole new variety of Hatoful. Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's his dialect. The end is calling me. That is all. This is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker. So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon. No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls to me purgatory. Ah, more crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. Blood-stained chest, by the way. Bleeding heart's plumage looks. Oh, what is it? Blood-stained chest. Do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger, Sansor, was... Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal, following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Referred the tree of blight called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed magician of white, your anger now is the power of the demon spores. I think it's power of you, Angel, but I must compromise. I was in a place of the ignorant, many refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you, come. So we left the medical center, Sakura dragging Angel behind him. Going on! This is the one. This is the stranger, Okasansor. That's it. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go to the infirmary? If I could, I would have. Only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless! The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Idol Blau did venture within. Idol Blau? Who is that? Explain in terms known as sane individuals, please. The apostate of the blue sky, Idol Blau. She goes by Loverbird. Bird went into the... what? Doctor did kill me after all this. Killed me and Annie. Bird was in the infirmary after school. Doctor and Yuya said no one came. Nothing happened. They're lying. Man, this is going. Mythicals. We're different from those peasants, Sakura. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them crawling in the mud. No value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? To Japan? Yes. You're staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iwamane's residence at the institution you'll be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Angel saw Bird going into the infirmary yesterday. Then the door was locked. Dr. and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in them? Must both be lying. He has been helping us all this time. I do not want to suspect him. He's clearly been hiding the truth. Yuya be covering for the doctor? You don't know that for sure. Uncle could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamane. Not impossible. What we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Takuya, were you the ones who said we needed to remove our biases? We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to confront them now, but only with Angel's testimony. Our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both so much more eloquent than I am. They'll try and dodge the issue, which means we need to search the infirmary. You intend to go in without asking? Yeah, why not? The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If Doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. We'll go to the lab and keep them occupied while we search for the infirmary. Thank you. A moment. I have something for you. Some of being late, it's somewhat delayed. First is the massive key. Big key. It should open any of the locks. It is bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You will have more use than I. Hold on to them. Right, thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write these notes before going to the infirmary. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power to return to the void, Vala saying. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor's doing. Being slandered by Miss Hirage, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property. I've returned from Judetica to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Hyoga, let's go back to the gym. No, stop. Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he has suffered menagarma since birth. Delusions of grandeur. By string societal standards, he lives in his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it's genetic. We know helping it then with the... He is unusually active in destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He's no doubt exerting limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his own ability is to bring surroundings into his fantasy, where I seem less affected than you. Since, though I invited him into the school, I have yet to find a use for him. The whole thing's been nothing but a waste of time. You say something now? No, nothing at all. So he brought Angel. Investigate another area. To Romani and back at him. I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. Very brave. Stupid mongrel, stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them, if possible, but at least they don't realise we suspect them yet. The doctor should be enough. Dr. Romani, I came here to ask your opinion. I feel not be much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I've not had such an occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. He says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Carroll? Ever falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. Pity. Agree. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is valvinous. It is nonsense. That's right. It's perfectly logical. You're renowned as well as my most intelligent bird of the words. I do not think you could move on such a grisly case as this. It's an honour to be praised by the heir of Labelle. Completely flat. Did you ever speak with emotion? I hold such deep respect for you. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life. A few years ago, your work allowed the Labelle family to continue on to an even greater glory. That show, I had not known. I'm afraid I know little of the fate of the drug that I developed. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we at Labelle will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. Take your father as a figure of great respect. Of course. A family head must always be honoured. Seem you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Karaka held his, almost the foundation of your very existence. I'd rather like to see the expression on face. That foundation collapses. Ho 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 ho. Man. He's been locked ever since the alarm this morning. The doctor went straight for the lab to begin his autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody ever since. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Works. Some bird was in here. Quickly. Where do I start? The longer I spend poking around the corners, the bigger risk I'll get. Oh. The doctor hides something. Desk. Medical records. Names are Yuta, Geki, Sakura. Not surprised to see a file on me in here, but and Sakura never had reasons to be in here, and Geki. Date is from 5 years ago. This is him, must know something about the fire, and the other three. Physics exams. Full of strange symbols and numbers, I'm not sure what they mean. Sakura's second piece of paper on it. It's like some sort of memo or some blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. All unconscious. Medical records are gone. Some birdie took them. Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important. Stolen away like that. Did I let myself get taken behind? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. Probably wouldn't leave anything. Maybe they missed a massive clue here somewhere. Hard under the desk. There's blood on the corner. It wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It's like my doubts of the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. Almost like it's too good to be true. The doctor behind it all surely avoid casting too much doubt on himself. Lord, he's murdered me. Definitely. This is correct. She cut up last night and distributed money of a great deal of school. Mr. Sure again. Just as decided, would it be impossible for one such as myself? And the knowledge and tools of a physician? Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person. A healthy person? Hair down his right side. Never fully recovered and rarely poses a problem in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. Took a bit much to go dragging around with one wing. Something else going on. Is it the fucking teacher? Did you go here often? Have you lived here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Never seen him slick. He always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known anything about the doctor's injury. I know a bad thing to find out now. Seems convenient for your theory. Must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. It's because he's not very active. Probably never leaves the infirmary, but I guess he never had a chance to notice his disability. Won't work alone. Might be working with you, yeah. Oh, what convenient timing. That's right, yeah. From your point of view, they were subjecting you with vile slander and ill gossips. Very frank. That kind of slander. Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It'd be obvious that we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made from glass, though. His tires, maybe? Something completely impervious to abuse. Solicited presence saves us from trouble. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Lover in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill him? Do you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. Found her ID? I can't tell you anything. You know something. Definitely know something. Oh, here we go. How convenient. Can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Run! Noticed us. It's not too keen on chasing people. Your ideal flirtation sicking me, filthy mongrel. Want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first. Lawmaster Beanpole towards the cafeteria. Head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? Plans to act as a decoy? I don't think it will stop me from suspecting. I won't ask you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu! Okay. Everyone's fine. It's the whole time, but I don't consider him my ally. How could I know? He and I live in different worlds, my father said. I think I am. Made me repeat myself, him and I have no connection. I want to believe that. He's not my enemy. So I screw entirely short to think. The prime suspects of the doctor, his own half-brother. Given the same situation, I won't be as calm as his. Write the notes and talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened. Figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot of remains of mystery. 6 PM, we don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Let's go. Oh, Skur's gone. Brenda already left. Trying to confront the doctor alone. Oh my. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so is his life of utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must be valuable. It's not to disrespect him, 'cause that's what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy. Must not associate with those of birth. That is what Father told me. I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why is it divide us so? And he's going through some stuff, isn't he? Back to the infirmary. Where's the doctor? In the infirmary. Why does he keep wanting to give tea? He's sleepy teacher. Wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sasuke do? If you decided to kill Lover? There's nothing to say without proof. Then, with a little time left, perhaps I'll explain things to you. I did not kill. This is the truth. Of course, how could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such a... Sasaki did not. Which raises the question, who did? He admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. Not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. Two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, did kill her. Me, this won't do. Talk to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose there are limits of a mere mongrel. Say, like, quiet for me. On. What? Saying. Well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kara has found out almost everything he needs. One more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shuriken. Glint of white steel. His left wing slowly trailing up through the air. Oh. Dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Dead. Sakura, Sasuke. Stop that, Asia. I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sasuke blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. Am I hurt? Who's the wing? It's proof of brotherly love. You were the real hero all along. And you promised that I wouldn't tell other people, not that I wouldn't tell him myself, that I wouldn't kill him. All that work to steal the records. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bored me. Now you should help Mr. Kawa as much as you can. I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sasuke? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shuriken. No, don't move. Takuya! Oh, Mr. Kawa, we were just discussing you. 7 minutes ago, blood running down about the doctor standing next to him. There is no question about what's happened. Doctor, so it was you all along, was it? I wonder about that. Pull yourself together, say something. Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him what you want. Dr. Yidawinda. Oh. There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let's go. Labor 9, is that the Scarecrow's name? Working under the doctor this whole time. Just a little more. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away. Killed bird, I'll never forgive you. Glad you're so lively. That's good. Shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawa. Reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryuta. A good man keeps his cool even in times like this. Don't speak. You're still bleeding. Don't worry. The hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. You won't die. To a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but plenty of bandages. Wait here. Go get Master Leon. Wait, Ryuta. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? There's no time to waste, so let me tell you everything. Might be our last chance. Too late. If you're involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That's the truth. He died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Yes. Person? Can't tell me. I think you'll figure it out. I'll have to apologise to you. The doctor and I are the ones who cut her up. You stuffed her in those boxes. It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning it would give time for most humans to gather. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny too. Why would? It's like I've stayed on the fence at the very end. I didn't have resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. Are you worried for me? I'm honoured. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryuta? Go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk secure alone. Still not. I have a new father now. Beautiful mansion, and you'll be moving there tomorrow. Your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only you the egg behind. Mother's sad. It's her son too. Go. Remember the away, mother. The egg. New father killed my father. I killed him so he could take mother from him. Hated. She laid an egg with the father's child inside. I hid him away in the mansion. I switched them. I raised my brother as his own. New father hates me. Give him nice food, nice food, nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and I smashed it. Oh. Ew. Swap the eggs over. Not lie. It's the same as me. Never half brothers. You're my real brother. So everyone's so I never told anyone that I'd switched the eggs. If father found out now, he'd throw you away. Did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did it to spite that man. I killed the child he had with mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was just happy to see you living in luxury. None, you're right. I only have listened to myself. Oh, so you swapped eggs. Become the true. Aim for that child's death. You have to press on. Can't let it stop you. I was worried about whether I should tell you or not, but now it's too late. Sorry, screw it. I should have told you a long time ago. I never showed myself as you. I'm not on the bell line. What am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place. I had to think about it long and hard. It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talk to you every day while you're still an egg. Put yourself together, you. You can't leave like this. You said a little scalpel couldn't kill you. I should apologise about that too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. I mean the scalpel had gone screw it. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must heave a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Rip. Booyah! What time are we on? Really want to get to at least the end of this, but I know there's so much more. Well, I don't know if there's so much. There's an epilogue, which I won't be able to get to. $6 p.m. Okay. I think I'm going to stop it here. Because it's been a... Because this is just going and going. It's really cool, but it is just going and going. And then maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can do tomorrow, so it might be Friday. Finish this story. We'll do the final ending that we missed, the doctor ending, and then we'll do the epilogue. So it might not be a long one. It might be really, really short, but it might be long. So we're not going to risk it. So yeah. Hype. Thanks for watching, and yep, keep an eye on my social media. It'll either be tomorrow or Friday. I'm still not sure about the time I can do tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. It's behind. Oh, what the frig?
What? What the? What? It's behind. Oh. What the frig? What?